You have to handle these very carefully. They have a lot of very sharp spines on them, which will punch straight through the palm of your hand without any difficulty at all. That will be getting almost legal size. But I'll go back anyway. I'm not going to kiss it. Gone. So now you know why I live in Carnarvon. Great fishing, great climate. Far enough away from the in-laws.
The tidal movements in creek systems in the northwest, like this one here at Willie Creek in Broome, absolutely amazing to someone like me that's lived down south most of his life, where tidal movements of a metre are probably the norm. Up here, it can be almost 10 at times, and we've only been here for half an hour, and when we arrived, those mangroves, they were underwater, and now they're almost a metre exposed, and it's nowhere near low tide. As the day goes along, you'll see the tide will drop almost down to nothing, where the waters in front of us turn into sand flats. It's just a great place to be. I love it. While we were waiting for Bruce to find a way through the mangroves with the boat, Marshy and I thought we'd see if anything was swimming around the base of these cliffs. Sure enough, there were dozens of beautiful little trevally that are loads of fun on light tackle. We caught and released a few until we could hear the four-wheel drive in the distance and went off to meet it. There's no such thing as a boat ramp here. You just have to find a gap in the trees, put her into reverse and go for it. Occasionally it ends in tears, but the sand's pretty firm around the water's edge. Ian's friend Peter Tucker is a guide in the Broome area, and rather than tangling with some big fish today, we thought we'd look at how important these creeks are to juvenile fish and the whole breeding cycle. That's a little swagman, and you only have to work them slow. He says there's some juvenile giant trevally here, and a juvenile giant trevally is a good trevally in anyone else's language, so I reckon we're going to do alright. It wasn't long before a small GT attacked the lure right near the boat. And you can hear him grunting. Change them to grunting trevally. Now, they're very sharp, so we're going to watch him here. Back he goes. To grow into a 65-pound monster, hopefully. Watch out. He'll go back nice and gently. Believe it or not, this little fish can grow into something over 50 kilos and will become one of the toughest fish in the ocean, but he needed to do some growing yet, so we sent him on his way. Swimming for a minute, and off he goes. Pete's famous in these parts for catching monster queenfish, which can grow to 10 kilos and a superb sport fish, but he wasn't too keen to own up to this one on camera.
Trouble with queenies, fishing for queenies up here, I like to push for just single hooks. Yeah. The reason being is their gills, see how close their gill rakes come right up to their gob? Yeah. So trebles rip them to pieces and they die. But a single hook, usually they're just lip hooked and you can release them quite well, so it flies perfect.
Yeah, I think that was a good idea.
Nice little wolf herring there, Steve.
I've never caught one of these before. I've been dying to see one.
Nice set of dentures.
They don't fight too bad at all, do they? When you get near the boat, they certainly don't want to come in easily. Oh, whoa, look at that. And he's done me.
There you go.
Wow. They spoke the lures.
Another fish for the rest
They
of the
seem to work on everything, but I'm out of them now. We spotted some local Aboriginal people fishing on the banks and decided to see if we could pick up a few secrets learned by fishing this region for thousands of years.
So what sort of fish do we get in here, Eric?
Barra, salmon, skippy, mango jacks.
So you mainly fish for what sort of fish?
Salmon.
Salmon, that's your favourite, is it?
Yep.
Yeah? Cook them on the barbie or on the coals, or?
I put them on the coals,
yeah,
or in the frying pan.
Alright mate, well good luck.
Yep.
And I'll see you again. Thanks mate.
This must be a good luck now, this throw.
Okay.
Anytime you like, you can lift that barrier. And racing.
Up in Broome, there are so many crabs that they actually race them, but not all are friendly like this cute little hermit, as Marshy was about to find out.
Now, just as I was walking the flats up here, just trying to spot fish in different little bays because the tide's run out that much, I come across what I thought was a landmine. And if you have a look down there, come on, show your claws. Now they'll crush your fingers, that's why I've got a stick. Look at the size of that. He's huge. If I just dig him out a bit, if he'll go. There you go. There's a crab. He's massive. And these are great eating as well. And we're not going to do anything. I'm going. Forget that. And the stick.
You've heard the saying, never smile at a crocodile? Well, remember, never poke at a mud crab either. One of my favourite places to fish is the fads behind Rottnest Island off the coast of Perth. You can catch many species including the powerful mahi-mahi or dolphin fish. The first stop is one of Rottnest Bays with my friend Don Go and his nephew David. Today I was going to show them how to fish the fads, and we start by catching live herring for bait. The best way I've found is to troll around reefs with a small fly, and soon you'll have about 10 which should last you all day. FAD stands for Fish Aggregating Device, and they're floats anchored to the bottom in 100 plus metres of water. They provide structure that sport fish like to live around. Okay, we're here at the FAD. Now I'm going to show you how to catch dolphin fish on a live herring. Take your herring, your chemically sharpened hook, stick it through the back of the head, not through the brain, we still want him to swim. I'm using hard mono leader, that's actually a brand, hard mono, so the fish don't bite me off. Let's see how we go. Fish were already free jumping around the FAD, and the herring was eaten the second it hit the water. The first thing mahi-mahi do is somersault clear of the water before a scorching run that can be over 100 metres.
Yeah, that's beautiful, mate.
They'll also try to put you around the FAD chain before putting on a display you'll never forget.